watching NBC 16 News Today.
Welcome back. Your time now is 6:49. For some of us, the grilling season doesn't end just because fall has arrived. In the kitchen this week, Chef Becky has a reason to fire up the grill with a tasty chicken skewer recipe. Roasted potatoes and corn on the cob would make a nice addition to this dish.
In the kitchen.
It is time for another edition of In the Kitchen. Now, I'm one of those people that maintains that there is no grilling season. You can grill all year around.
That's right. We are hardy Oregonians. So I am Chef Becky, and today in the kitchen, I'll show you how to make my grilled garlic rosemary chicken skewers.
This sounds absolutely delicious. In fact, you told me that I'm going to love this recipe when we get done. And we're actually going to start out with the ingredients for the marinade for this.
Here we have half a cup of ranch dressing, 1/4 cup of olive oil, 3 tablespoons Worcestershire, 1 teaspoon lemon juice, 1 teaspoon white vinegar, 1 tablespoon sugar, 1 tablespoon of fresh rosemary, ½ teaspoon of black pepper, and 3/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder. So the first step is to combine all the ingredients in a large bowl.
So obviously for this recipe, we're using a standard ranch dressing, but you can cut some calories here, can't you?
Oh, I've done it and it works out perfectly. Can't taste the difference. Just gonna stir that up.
So we've got our marinade stirred together. What are we gonna do next?
Before you got here, I cut up 6 chicken breasts into 1-inch cubes. Now I'm going to pour the marinade over.
And obviously the 1-inch cubes because we don't want them too big when they go out on the grill.
That's right. You want to cut them into equal-sized cubes so they'll all cook at the same rate. And I'm going to marinate the chicken for about an hour in the fridge.
Okay.
And you could marinate it up to 6 hours.
Now, I know in some households this could be an argument as far as the skewers, whether it's metal or wood. We're going to use the wood ones, and obviously you've had to let these soak for a while.
They've been soaking for about an hour, and I highly recommend using the thickest skewers you can find.
Definitely something that's going to hold up to the meat that we have here. So now how many pieces of chicken are we going to be putting on each skewer?
I would say about 4.
So now our handiwork is complete, so we're going to take our chicken out to the grill.
That's right. We have our grill preheating to medium-low. I'm going to close the lid, and these will cook for 4 minutes on the first side. So 4 minutes have passed, and now it's time to flip the skewers. These are looking really good. So these will need about 4 more minutes, or until it reaches 165 degrees.
So our chicken is off the grill, and again, we want to emphasize the internal temperature of the chicken.
That's right. I checked it with the meat thermometer, and it came to 165 degrees.
Very important to keep that in mind when you're grilling, and I noticed that you've added a nice garnish to this as well.
Well, we used fresh rosemary in the recipe, and so I thought it would be nice to garnish the plate with that as well.
Okay, well, this is a wonderful recipe. Can't wait to dive in. And of course, Chef Becky will post this recipe on her Facebook page, and we'll post it on our website at NBC16.com. That's going to do it for another edition of In the Kitchen. Thanks a lot for joining us.
And now we're hungry.
Oh, it was delicious. Chicken skewers.